Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. We're playing the Garticphone right now. And hello, welcome as well. Midnight, welcome Lucy, welcome everybody. Hello, Just Herm, yabba dabba dooba dabba doo, as they say, yeah. Let's see here. You're going on a trip on the favorite rocket trip, yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm still not doing well. Last night I was crying about it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh my goodness. Why did you say? Oh, so he wasn't able to eat anymore because he had a growth in like his stomach, and it was also hurting his breathing. And so we had to put him down that day. We didn't know what was wrong with him because he wasn't eating, like he's throwing up anything. He wasn't able to drink either. So it was just a whole fiasco, and it was at the beginning of the month. Hello there, McCool McDoo. Welcome. If you want to join in, there is the link arena. You could join in. Yeah. So I'm still sad about that, to be honest. Last night it was a little rough because, I didn't mean that as a dog pun, by the way. I didn't mean that as a dog pun. As much as it might have sounded like it. But, yeah, no, I do miss him sleeping by me. It's the end of air for my dog. Oh, yeah. Hello, Poison. Thank you for the love. And welcome, Leopard. In case it didn't. Well, no, I get reminded of it regardless. Yeah, let's see here. Something similar happened to your cat last year. I'm so sorry. It's very difficult. Anyway, if you guys want to join in, we're playing Garticphone. We're gonna be playing a round of normal. You reminded me of you reminding me, and no, so I'm reminding you of you being reminded of that. I don't know. Maybe is that how that works? Maybe. Yeah. Ooh. He ate chocolate? I didn't know cats actually couldn't eat chocolate. That's interesting. I guess I've never seen a cat eat chocolate, so that I knew dogs can't. I knew dogs couldn't, but I didn't know cats couldn't. Where's my draw pad, by the way? Flint and steel. I'm sorry. To remind you, I got a draw pad. So guys, yeah. So if you don't know what Garticphone is, guys, by the way, it is a drawing game. You can join in by just clicking on that link and then signing in to your Twitch. That should be it. It's always difficult. You can't wait for your birthday. You have an afternoon tea with someone. That's very nice. I'm also, by the way, guys, I am going to be gone either Sunday or Monday. And because my brother's birthday is actually this Sunday, I don't know if we're celebrating it, though, on Sunday or Monday. So, I'm going to be gone, I think. So, just to warn y'all. Cookie! Hello! You want my glasses? I mean, I guess. These ones are pretty old, and they're pretty smudged up, if you guys want to go. Hopefully you grabbed them. I'll just have to play the game without... And guys, I'm going to be honest, you're going to have to only use text-to-speech, because I can no longer read chat. So, sorry about that. Because, yeah, so... I have no idea what that says. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I could probably read it. Hang on. It says hello, I think. Is that Sans? Hello, Sans. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to, squint really hard to see what that is. If anyone else wants to join in, by the way, you can get in here. We're currently playing this. You can also vote on that poll. If you don't know what this game is, again, it's Garticphone. You get to go ahead and you make a drawing or you make a statement. People draw that. Nothing bad, okay? I know you guys like drawing bad stuff for some reason. I don't understand it, but nothing over PG-13. I don't want to get that ban hammer out. Okay? Okay, we got it? No ban. I don't want to ban people. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get my glasses back on. Put them back on. I couldn't read that, Lucy. Don't you have reading glasses? I don't. I just have these glasses. My eyes! Exactly. What's watch time ratio? I don't know. It's 10 minutes it's like 10 minutes it updates every 10 minutes. I know. That's how much watch time. All right, I'm going to start this first one. If you didn't make it in, I am sorry. I hope that you all made it in. I know not everyone can always make it in, but I am not bald, guys. I have hair. Look at that. Behold my messy, messy hair. Behold it. All right, there we go. I am not Ed Sheeran. I am not. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and make something. Okay, so you're supposed to make a prompt that people can draw, and then someone's going to guess that drawing and all that different stuff. So we're going to do, what's a good one? What's a good one? Um, let's go ahead and do, let's just put Hunter. Let's see what happens when someone, uh, Bork! Thank you for the Bork. I appreciate that. You know. And Leo, how have you been? I think it's been a second since I've seen you. Let me check how long it's been. I haven't seen you since, oh my goodness, November. So it's been a half a year since I've seen you. Over a half year. It's been 7 months. Anything new with you? I hope life's been good for you. Um, I don't know what this is. Okay. Uh, I mean, hang on. All right, give me a second. So what we're gonna have to do here is that, and then we're gonna have to. I don't know how else to do like draw this, to be honest. And then we're gonna have. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna be able to draw his face, obviously, and we're gonna have on there the name because I don't even know how to say that name, to be honest. You know. Oh my goodness. He just looks like a dude, to be honest. He does just look like a dude. You know? He's an F1 driver. That's what he is. I am not a queso, guys. Why do you always ask me? Do I look like a food? No, this looks like a Pikachu. I don't understand why you guys think I'm always a queso. You know, I'm not a quesadilla. I can't. I do not look like you know, a food that's on the Taco Bell. Come on, come on. I am not on the Taco Bell. Do I look like a Taco Bell? No, I don't. Unless they're sponsoring, in which case I could dress up like Taco Bell. However, that is not the same thing. Oh my goodness. There's a hydrate. Well, thank you for the hydration. Let's see here. That's correct. I'm the Cookie Pikachu King. There, you know, that's how it works. I can't join because, oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh no. Well, you can always join in. We're also not going to be playing this forever. Hey, how dare you pin Queso? Why would you pin Queso? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I am not sponsored by NordVPN. I could be, though, probably, if I tried. I do not look like a steak. Why would I look like a steak? How dare you? I don't even know what does that even mean? What does that even mean? First off, hang on. First off, are you saying I'm sunburnt? Or I'm very confused, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Is that supposed to be a threat? Is that supposed to be a promise? Oh, steak. Oh, it's Breaking Bad. That's actually pretty well drawn. Breaking Bad logo. It's pretty good, actually. If you ask me. I like it. I like it. We're gonna have on there the VR chat. We're gonna have on there the TF2. We're gonna have on there the Jackbox, Town of Salem, those games. And we're also gonna have on there more Garticphone. We're also gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft if you guys want. You know, those are all games we might end up playing here soon. Minecraft, and then I'm only gonna set that to like, I don't know, like 3 minutes. I don't know. There's a bunch of different games you can vote. All right, hang on. Let me see here. Bird that is carrying a hammer. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do some like, you know, and then we're gonna have on there, and he's gonna have a hammer. You know, kind of idea. And there we go. And then they're gonna have little, you know, little Tweety bird things. And then maybe just like that. And it just says bird. So I don't want to go ahead and, I guess no, I could make it a specific bird. But I don't know. That's the best. That's what you asked for. That's what you asked for, so I put it on there. You know, the birds yearn for the mines, guys. Apparently. Hello there, Endon. Welcome, Endon. How you doing? Did you have a good stream? You know, sure. I'll shout you out, Endon, just because I do appreciate it. And why would you do an emo only mode? No, Apple. How dare you? How dare you? Do I do song quest? Yes, I will do song quest as soon as the emo only mode is done. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just do, I don't know. Hang on. This is a random song. There we go. Yeah, I can put some on there. What's up? What's up? Back. All right, I'll see about grabbing that song. Give me a second. And yeah, so just give me games, or not song, game sessions. Song requests after, you know, that's done. Get out! What do you mean? What do you want? Look at all the videos. I did look at them. I did. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Hello, Dorish. Welcome. All right, let's see what everyone has drawn. What has everyone drawn? Okay, Hunter. I have no idea what you're gonna draw. Aw, they didn't draw anything. I'm so sad now. I'm so sad. The white nothingness. It's very scary. I'm glad that you put nothing, but you know, I'm a little disappointed that's how it turned out. I'm a little disappointed that's how it turned out. Does anyone else need to get in here, by the way? I can give you the link. Okay, the shower. I don't know. One of the best show. Sorry, my dyslexia put those words there. The best show ever. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad logo. That's actually really good. Good job on that. Good job on that. I do have dyslexia, so sometimes I misread things. Like sometimes spelling changes. Bird carrying a hammer. That's actually really well done. That's really done. That's pretty good. I took a different idea of that, obviously. You know? Obviously. Okay, so we got those games, and then we got yours. All right, and I believe emo only mode is over now. Yes, it is. Emo only mode is over. You can now talk. You can now talk. Sorry if you couldn't talk beforehand. You can now talk. Okay, so I made that, and then they made that. Hey, it worked out. It worked out. I don't know how else you would draw that. Sans? What do you mean? I don't even know. No. I don't even know. And then we're gonna have on there game, and we're gonna have on there more, actually I should have on there normal, and then we're gonna, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is either. We're gonna have Icebreaker, Corpse, Knockoff, and Animations. These are all different games we might end up playing later, or game modes that we might play next, I should say. Okay, let's see here. The Just King, what? To protecting his pot of gold from thieves? That's actually a pretty good drawing of that. Let's see here. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. Alright, let's see here. And then we're gonna have... What is that even supposed to mean? I don't even know. Bulbasaur. Okay. Guy surfing with a deformed frog? Okay. Alright. Guys, vote in that poll if you haven't. You get to choose the next game mode. I'll explain the game modes. So normal is what we just played. However, we also have Icebreaker, which is all about questions. We then have Corpse, which is about working with 2 other people to create a character. Knockoff is where you get a bunch of time to draw one draw, and then everyone has to go ahead and try to copy that drawing with less and less time. And then Animations, where you go ahead and make, obviously, an animation with everyone else. And you have to leave it... I could do Masterpiece. I mean, I guess I could put on a Masterpiece against that. Eepa! Oh no, we lost Midnight. Thank you so much for joining, Midnight. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Okay. Hang on. All right, I'm gonna put on there. It's only good. It's gonna be a quick one. Game mode. It's gonna be a 1 minute. It's a 1 minute corpse and normal. Hang on, I'll do that hydrate or that chug in a second. And we're gonna have Masterpiece on there. Masterpiece. Whereas you get a bunch of time to go ahead and draw one drawing. That's what it makes. Okay, there you go. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that chug now. Thank you for the chug. Thank you for the chug. I appreciate it. Comic book guy. Hang on, give me a second. I'll see if I can find that song. Oh my goodness. Vote in that poll though if you haven't already. There is a poll up right now. A platypus? Vanity the platypus. There we go. Okay, I got your song on there. What does that even supposed to mean? What is that even supposed to mean? Hey Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. No, my voice doesn't go that high. It doesn't go that high. It just doesn't go that high. Oh my lord. And if you guys haven't already, you can vote right now on that poll. And there's also the pinned message underneath the poll. So consider doing that. You can, if you want to join in, you can still join it. Looks like Corpse is winning? Guys. Alright, fine. I'm going to roll a d20, guys. If it's less than 10, then it's going to be Corpse. If it's over, then it's normal. It's a 9, so we're playing Corpse. So guys, for Corpse, you are going to get, it's going to ask you to draw a head. So draw that head, and there's a dotted line that you have to draw under. If you do not draw under, the next person doesn't know where to begin. So you got to do that. So, what do you mean? I don't even know. Should I look it up? Mason, do you actually need me to wait? I can wait. Or it says that you're already in the game. Are you good? Yeah, it's pinned. It's also pinned. Are we good? Are we good? I'm going to start it in 10. 9, what's up, Lucy? You said king, crew. What's up? What you got? What you need? Now it's taking forever. Look at media. I don't have a media. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I'm starting this one. Oh my goodness. Welcome, by the way. I have no idea to say your name. Ho-ho? Is that like the Pokemon? Maybe? And then, welcome, TRG. Alright, let's go. Before you get mad... Okay. Alright, there. I looked in media. Now I'm done looking in media. Alright. Let me see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was drawing. Ooh, who should I draw? What should I draw? Let's go ahead and do... Let's do an easy one. Let's do an easy one. Let's do an easy one. Or attempt to do an easy one. What's a good one? Let's go ahead and do... I'm trying to think of a good one that I can draw. Okay, hang on. Alright, I got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin down here. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then... You see, this way I know kind of where everything else can be based off of. That's why I'm building the neck first. Because otherwise it's going to look weird, I have a feeling. And then... We're going to have the nose be like that, and then... There we go, and then I just have to go ahead and do... Alright, and then we're going to have on there... I don't like how that looks. That'll work, I think. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then like that. Let's see here. And then I'm gonna have on there a little. The message should be pinned, by the way, if anyone does need to get in here. Okay. Oh man, I didn't draw this. And then there we go. Okay. Now I just need this. And hopefully this looks right. That should actually look okay. That should look okay. And now I just actually have to do one more thing though. Which is basically I have to kind of draw the thingies. There you go. Maybe I'll grab one more thing. Hang on, I'll grab one more thing. It's not as crisp, but I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I think, yes, it's amethyst. All right, now that I've done that, I will look at. All right, now I will look at it quick. All right, give me a second. All right, let's see what did you make here? So you've made a Pink Panther thing. Okay, some of these are pretty cool. So hang on, let's go look at them. So we got whatever this is, and then we got a bike. And then you got whatever that is, bakery. That's a big cup, I want to point out. That's a huge cup, comparatively. And then, oh, you made... Why do I have cookies coming out of my head? Why was I driving in reverse? I have so many questions. I have so many questions, Lucy. Why did you... All right, there we go. Why was I have so many questions with that. Okay. Indeed. Make sure to go underneath that dotted line. If you don't, it gets very confusing. And if anyone else needs to join in, you can join in. And I'm also going to have on there a game poll. We're going to have more Garticphone. We're going to have on there Roblox. We're going to have on there Among Us. Thinking Among Us. And then Minecraft. And then, you know what? Because I'm nice, guys, I'll put on Repo. I know you guys love Repo. And then also, I don't know, Marvel Rivals. There we go. You know, hang on. Actually, I'm going to put CSGO on there. You know, I haven't played CSGO on stream, and I think it would be very funny if I did. There we go. I know that wasn't in any of the polls, but I figured that would be pretty funny. All right, there you go. Vote in that poll. You don't have mod on Discord? Do you want to whisper me your name then, Apple, on here? And I'll do it. What am I looking at? What should I do here? Okay, so we got clear gray. What could I do here? I'm thinking. What could we make here? Okay. And then let me go ahead and see what I can do. There we go. And then I'll draw that across. And then hang on. And we're gonna have on there. No. Gonna have something like that. Thinking how I want to actually draw this, because I'm kind of going off the cuff on this one. I think that's a good choice. I feel like this is a good choice. I feel like the thing is, there we go. I kind of like that a little bit better. I'm trying to debate on what I want to do here. Maybe I could do that. It still doesn't look right. It still doesn't look right. Maybe like that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. There we go. And then we're going to have on there the arm. And I'm going to leave the hand for whoever wants to finish this. I don't know. Maybe. Or I'll just do that. You know, that's the easiest. Okay, and then we're going to have on there... that's the wrong gray, actually, I think. Wait, what kind of gray did they use? What kind of gray did they use here? Why is it not copying that gray? That's weird. I just want to... Yeah, there we go, okay. What should be a good color to go with that? Like that? That doesn't look too bad. Or blue. I feel like that's a pretty basic one, though. You know, the AI is always here. How do you join in? You click this link. That's all you do. The Mimic. It couldn't be the Mimic. Why don't your notifications? I don't know. I would like them to work, but for some reason they don't. Oh my goodness. And welcome back, Paul. By the way, welcome back. Great to see you again. Welcome, Mason. Welcome back. Oh God, there's a chug. You're lucky I got water. Well, I'm glad whenever you are here. And you're to blame. It's not a good song. Also, Scale, welcome as well. I could have added more detail. I decided not to, though. I don't know. It's always that way. All right, we'll win the poll. Guys, do make sure to vote on that poll. There's a poll up right now. If you have not voted, you can consider voting right now on the poll. You don't see it's underneath the thing. Exactly. I don't know why. I did misspell Minecraft. Believe it or not, somehow I did that. To be honest, I'm a little sad that no one voted for CSGO. Okay, The heart, now you're to blame. What if I did... Oh, hang on, I know. There we go. Let's see here. If I can find it. Okay. Now, what should I do here? There's a lot of really good choices. That I could make. I'm trying to think on which one would look okay to actually draw. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. Oh, I need this. Maybe I'm gonna do on this shot through the heart. No, I don't like how that turned out. Okay. We're gonna have so close to being perfect. Hang on, give me a second. If I draw from here, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and... Hello there, welcome! And what am I looking at? Where's the war? Is literally the test game for every GPU and really, is it? I had no idea. It is not Pickle Rick. It can't be Pickle Rick. It's impossible. Well, thank you for voting on that. I do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. What do you want me to look at? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, give me a second. Let me finish drawing this drawing, and then... Oh, I lost connection for a second there. You know... Let's see here. What if I did... something like that? No. I don't like any of them. They don't look great. And what if we did that? And then, I don't like how it looks, but it's gonna have to work. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. I don't like how it looks. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there dark green. I don't like how it looks. It looks weird. It looks a little weird. And then what if I did like a really light green? There we go. And then what if I did like a light green? There we go. It don't look great. It don't look great. It don't look great. I don't like how it looks. Okay. Bruh, let's see here. Yeah, it does mess it up. I would just draw something, whatever you can draw. All right, what did you do? Let's see. The just cat? What do you mean the just cat? What? What did you do? What? Why am I walking backwards again? Also, why am I a cat? Why did you turn me into a cat girl? This is illegal. Highly illegal, Lucy. Highly illegal. How dare you turn me into a cat girl? Wow. Wow. Kind of rude. Okay, and then I am going to put on there game, and it was, I believe, Roblox versus Garticphone. The Cat King. I don't know. It don't look great. I don't really try that hard though on the legs, just because I never get inspiration from drawing the legs personally. Okay, let's see here. So I think I did okay on that one. I think I did okay on that one. What have you done? Oh no! That's a little bit too buff. Oh no, those hands though. Look at them hands. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for this, guys. I was not ready. I was not ready for that. Ooh, fish. I think it's a fish. TJK. The Just King. And then, okay. They're mermaid, kind of. Actually, somehow that one worked out, I think. This one worked out pretty good. This one worked out pretty good. Look at that. Alright, let's see here. That's the next one. If anyone wants me to go back, by the way, I can always go back for the one that if you want to download any of them. Why? Those legs do not fit the body, but okay. Those are really well drawn legs, by the way. Good job on that, Perry. But oh my goodness, they do not fit the body. That's I like it. Great job on that. You ran out of time, but you know. What have you drawn here? Okay. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. What do you mean send you better pictures? What does that even mean? Oh, it's that one character. Oh, I don't remember his name though. I don't remember the character's name. Yeah, I'll turn up the volume just a little bit on that, so you guys can actually hear. Hopefully. Should I add a kudos button? Saying like good job. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Isn't that kind of like what score does though? Isn't that score? What did you draw? Oh no, I think this is what I saw. Alright. I was a little confused because you didn't connect this part. So you have to remember that I didn't see that. You had that. I only just saw that. Oh my goodness. You know, hey, whatever works, I suppose. Whatever works. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Every follow. Hi! You got a fish. Okay. You got a fish. And then the next person just made... that's a cool design. I do like the design there. Hello, Paul. Creeper. Aw, man. I think, right? That's what they say. And then do... Alright, so you made whatever that is. And you made a belt, and then I made that, because I was a little confused. You know, it kind of works out. It kind of works out. I dare say, I think it works out. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea. Also, make sure everyone that poll. There's a poll up right now. You can choose. Creeper. Ah, man. If you guys have any song requests that aren't bad, gotta be PG-13 maximum, you're gonna have it on there. That one didn't really connect up, though. You gotta use the connections. Exactly. Okay, yeah, guys, you have to go ahead and connect it with the bottom. If you don't connect to the bottom, it gets very confusing for people. Well, see, like, they drew Among Us because they didn't have anything else. We are going to do another round of Garticphone. That's the plan, I believe. I like the little cat there. I like the cat. That's the plan. Okay, there we go. Does anyone else want to join in? And make sure to vote on that poll. It's almost over. It determines if we keep playing Garticphone or if we switch to Roblox. You know? And then we will have a 1-minute poll to determine which game mode we play next. If you have any game modes right now, please tell me, because I will put them on the poll to find out what we play. Hello, Mythical Moon! Welcome back! It's great to see you again. As it always is. This is traumatizing. Well, don't get traumatized. Okay. Garticphone did win. Okay. And we're gonna have knockoff. We're gonna have on there masterpiece. We're gonna have on there anything else? I don't even know. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there corpse again. I'll have on there compliment. I play compliment. And then normal, obviously. It's only 1 minute, guys. Vote in that poll. Vote in that poll. And I'll be starting this one in momentarily. And I'll try to find your song. Oh no, thanks for joining, QO. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh my lord, Lou. I think I found it. Hopefully that's the right one. This is only my second stream, and they're great. Keep up. Oh, thank you for saying that, Paul. That's so nice of you. You know, you guys sometimes make me cry. I do, you know, but they're happy tears. Sometimes you also make me cry sad tears, but we're not going to talk about those. Okay, let me see if I can find your song, by the way, that you asked for. I don't see anything specific. I looked around for it, Paul, for your song. I didn't find it. I couldn't find it. Cursed Body? What do you mean? Hello, Fox, by the way. Vote in that poll. Oh, looks like knockoff won. Oh, goodbye, Galaxy. Thanks for joining. Oh, my goodness. And then game, and then we're going to have Fox. There we go. All right, so we're playing. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant to type. I tried looking that up. I couldn't find that. We're going to be playing knockoff. So, guys, you get a bunch of time to draw one drawing. One. So, and then after that, you're going to have to try to draw everyone else's. That's what you're going to have to do, but less and less time. You got it? Yeah, got it. Does anyone else need to join in? I'm about to begin this one. What if I set a few? There we go, it's done. I can't seem to find that song that you went ahead and asked for. Yeah, I can't seem to, Mason, I can't find that song. All right, I'm gonna start it. Are we good? I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good? We good? No one? Okay, I'm starting it. Do you actually need me to wait, Apple? Exceedingly compliment. What? Okay, alright, I'm starting. I'm starting it. I'm starting it. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to find one that I can find. Hmm. There we go. I'm gonna try to find something. Hmm. I don't know if I'll have enough time for that one. Okay. Let me go ahead and see if I think I've heard this song before. Why have I heard this song before? A zombie now. I know if I remember this song. There we go. And then I know. Yeah, I forgot this song. I haven't heard this song probably in over 10 years. Probably actually it. Yeah, I don't even know. I think I was still like in high school last time I listened to this one. There we go. Okay, and then there we go. Hmm. I'm trying to think. And then there we go. We're gonna have on there something like that. Okay, so far not too bad. And then we're gonna have well, that's not very nice. Alright. I don't like how that looks. There we go, that looks a little bit more appropriate. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. Okay. And then we're gonna have on there. I don't like how it's gonna look. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks, but it looks strange. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then how am I gonna draw that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then, well, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. If you want to get into the next game, we're going to be starting that one here soon. There we go. And then I'm just going to have... There we go. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and attempt to draw this if I can. There we go, maybe, and then And then I'm gonna have on there something like that, and then we're just gonna do yellow, 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 yellow. And then pink, 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 and then like a very light pink. And then we're gonna have on there blue, blue, and then like, that's the best I can do. That's the amount of time I have. It is peach. You're so cool. I could have turned up the volume. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hang on. There we go. Hopefully that. There we go. It should now be louder. All right, hang on. Okay, so I got. Okay, I think that's pretty easy to draw. Okay. Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. And then this do 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 do. And then there we go. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And then he's gonna have on there something like this. I don't like it. I'm bad at. I don't know how to draw that. You know, I kind of ran out. I don't know. There it is. Check Discord. Well, I'm gonna check it on Discord this time. What have you done? Oh my goodness. What have you guys done? Oh my lordy Lou. Is Matt Pat there? I don't even know. Alright, that's actually pretty funny. Hang on, let me show you guys. Look at this. I thought that was pretty funny. Me playing Garticphone, and then suddenly food appears. That's actually a pretty funny one. That's actually a pretty good one. What did you make here? What'd you make here? Is someone walking through the graveyard? And then there's way too much perspiration on that person. I don't know what's happening here. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Make you a mod? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't, hang on, I'll do that when I can. Hang on, so I saw there to be green, and then I saw there to be blue. Oh, I need red. Want me to walk this way? Walk this way. And then, you know, we're gonna have on there. I think that's what I saw. I don't know. Kind of thing. Oh, there we go. That's what I kind of saw. That's what I kind of saw. I don't know if that's the correct thing. You sent one eating. Oh, you sent the one eating? You did? Okay. So this is you then? Quad? Alright. Let's see here. Oh, an apple. That's pretty easy to draw. Alright, let's go ahead and draw that, and then a little squiggle, and then we're gonna have on there. Oh, that's not how I want to draw it. Best I can do. Okay, let's see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, you should be a moderator now. You should be a moderator. It was supposed to be queso, but no. Okay, that one's pretty easy to draw. Okay, and then we're gonna have on there. There we go. There you go. Best I can do. Best I can do. Okay, another green or another apple. All right. There we go. Done. I can see if I can find it. Okay. All right, let's see if I can find it. think I found it, maybe? It's up next. It's up next. You can apply for it on the Discord, guys. That's all you gotta do. Honest opinion, when I saw this stream, you thought I was queso? I don't understand why people think I'm queso. I am not a queso. I am not a queso. And then we're gonna have on there orange, and then I think it was like yellow, and then I don't know what this is supposed to be. I can put that on there too. Any other song quests, by the way, you guys got for me? I can put them on. Okay, and then we're gonna have on there song. I am not a queso. Okay, and they never responded. Huh. I'll ask my moderators what's going on. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there my admin's game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal. We're gonna have on there Osberger. We're gonna have corpse. We're gonna have on there masterpiece. We're gonna have on there knockoff. There you go. Pulling that poll. Should be a poll up right now. Okay, let's see here. So, I think it turned out pretty good, to be honest. In the bathroom. Oh no! I can try to do that. That's the loudest I can make it. Without it destroying my ears. I tried to find your song, like... Oh, I couldn't find it, though. It's just ice cream now. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Okay, so we got a duck and a bunny. Not too bad. Hello, Bastion! Welcome to the stream. This is Piano Man. You haven't heard it before? It's great. Then it's just a leg question mark? There is a game mode poll up right now if you want to vote. I was talking about Paul's game, Paul's song. I couldn't find it. I can't find it. I don't know what it, like how to find it. I looked it up, but I couldn't find it. Hang on. I played a modded version of Blade and Sorcery. I played that as well. I own Blade and Sorcery. I've never streamed it though. Mostly because, again, that's a really good drawing. Great job on that. I love that. Great job. That's an Easter Island. I don't even know what happened there. It just turned darkness. It looks very scary. They probably ran out of time is what happened there. Here's the Discord. Yeah, if you guys want to join my Discord, there it is. Total, what are you talking about? I could try to find it. By Weezer. Island in the Sun. That's an interesting... I found it. It's on the queue. It's on the queue, Casper. Yum! It is on the queue, I believe. Alright. Yum! Oh, they added some extra details. Yeah, you can't say... You can tell me the name, or you can try whispering it to me if you wanted to. I don't know. Just an apple. It's just an apple. It could be an ornament, though. The way I drew it, it's an ornament. You know, yeah, only moderators can send links, or me, you know. Anyone with special permissions can send links. That's just how it be. Ooh, that's actually not badly drawn. Good job on that one, Mason. Why did you draw it Among Us, Insane? Are you insane with Among Us? I mean, this one should be easy to, you know... Guys, do not let that poll tie, please. Don't let it tie. I have to roll this golf ball, that means. And you know, a golf ball, I want to point out, it's a ball. There's no sides to it. It's not a dice. I'm kidding, of course. I actually do have dice around here. I don't know how this turned into that, but it did somehow. I'll try to find it, Mason. I'll try to find it. Try to find it. I don't see it. I don't see that song by that. Wait, hey, maybe that's it. Swimming pool. Maybe that might be it. I think. 3 hours later. I don't even know what that is. You made a duck. You made a duck. It turned into a bird. That's actually it's a pretty good job. Okay, and then I wasn't sure what this was. I still don't know what this is. I don't know what you were going for with that. You should add a command that shows the sound cue. I don't even know. How would I do that? I would have to like link it to my Spotify somehow. I don't know how to do that though. Interesting. That looks pretty cool though. They ran out of time though. Looks like Icebreaker is winning. How would I do, like how would I link those two? That's my question. Ooh, nicely done. I really like that effect. Let's see here. Gonna leave for a bit. Sounds good. Thanks for joining. Have a great one. Hey, congratulations on being an affiliate. I like how they now only have one eye. Understandable. You sent a song in Discord? Is that... What did you send me? Oh, hang on. Why'd I go right to YouTube? Not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go right to YouTube. Or like, why did I do that? Unbelievable. Okay, I think I found it now. I think I have it. I don't know why it didn't go to this screen. It went to Garticphone screen though, which is really weird. There we go. I don't know why it, it's very weird. There you go. Okay, and then we got make him buff, please. I mean, you're not supposed to. I mean, also Icebreaker one. It's been almost the first sentence I have said. Hey, that's fine. You don't have to speak if you guys don't wanna. Not required. I've had a decent day personally, Yeah, it's really hitting me hard that my dog was not with me anymore, but I'm getting like a second wave of sadness, but I'm okay other than that. Yeah, I returned later, yeah. Yay! And then we got whatever that is, not sure what that is. And then we got just somebody floating in the sky, basically, next to the sun. That's basically what this is, which is kind of cool. I like the concept. It's a cool concept. And then we got another apple. I didn't expect there to be 2 apples, but hey, I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm fine with that. That's a pretty good apple too, though. I like that. Great knockoff. Great knockoff. Hello, Game Playing King. Welcome, Game Playing King. You're gonna head off. See you later, Dragon. I'll miss ya. I'll miss ya. You have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. Apple is pretty normal. It's pretty normal. And then we're gonna... Is that Sauron's eye? That's a pretty cool idea. I didn't even think about that. That's an interesting thought. I didn't even think about that. Also, next one is Icebreaker, so begin thinking of questions for that, And then we're gonna have on there... And then, so Mason caused that. And I was like, okay, I guess. We have not played Minecraft yet. No, Minecraft is yesterday that we start with it. You do. All right. It's not bad actually. That's pretty good. I guess you ran out of time though. Yeah. Still pretty good though. That's not bad. Not bad. All right, and then we got whatever that is. Clearly. Then they just drew that. Hey, happens the best of us. All right. There you go. Does anyone else want to join in? Because we are going to be playing Icebreaker this next round. So remember, this is questions, people. I don't want to just see Draw Among Us. I would like you to actually think of a good question. Like, what is your favorite season? What's the best superpower? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good one. What's the best job? Well, what's your dream house? Hello, Insane. What did you think of mine? It was alright. It's alright. I'm trying to think of other things. It's a little insane if you understand what I mean. We'll play normal maybe next round, Bastion? It's not, it was on the poll, that's why. You're not home yet? Alright, I understand, Zeke. Okay. We're going to be playing a round of Icebreaker. Okay, we're only going to do 5 rounds, yeah. What does that even mean? Okay. I mean, I'm sorry about that. We can see. It's not here. I'll do a 1-minute poll. It'll be a 1-minute game mode. It'll be normal versus icebreaker. Versus icebreaker. You get to decide. It's literally only 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. You can't be upset with me with that. You can't be upset. There, it's up now. Well, that's not very nice, Bastion. There's the poll right now. All right. I don't know. That's I don't know. That's the best like quagmire I can do. You can't say that, you know. It's coming out tomorrow. Oh my goodness! I'm excited then. That's cool. I look forward. Oh, goodbye, ho ho. Thanks for joining. I'll miss ya. I'll miss ya. Well, vote in that poll, guys. The poll is up right now. It is tied. I don't know why it's tied, but it is tied. Please, someone break the tie. You can decide. If you have not voted, vote right now. Now is the time to vote. Now be the time to vote. Now is the time. Literally. If you have not voted, you can vote right now and decide. Vote in the poll. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Icebreaker barely won that. It was literally 7-6. It was so incredibly close. It was so incredibly close. It was very close. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. That was so close. So we're going to be playing Icebreaker. We might see if we'll play normal after this one. What's a good one? Best Mario character. How do you spell character? Is that a spell character? Is that how you do it? Best Mario character. I feel like that's fair. I mean, we're playing now. We're going. We went. It's already started. And then I am gonna have on there game. These are questions, people. Remember, questions. We're gonna have on there more Roblox. We're gonna more Garticphone. Garticphone. We're gonna have on there Roblox though. Among Us, Minecraft. These are games that we might end up playing here today. I'm also gonna have on FNAF, maybe. Maybe some Jackbox Town of Salem. And then I'm going to have on there some VR chat, maybe. Okay, vote in that poll. You can choose other games that we're going to play near right now. I do not have Mortal Kombat, unfortunately. No, I don't. The ugliest thing you've ever seen. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know what the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I mean, so ironically, so I had a dream last night. So you guys know the Venom movie, right? And then I don't know how to draw this. And then we're gonna have like green. Then we're gonna have. But like I had a dream that anyone who was infected with the Venom guy, you know, the symbiote, just started vomiting if they weren't the like correct host. And like that, and then I got infected, and then I started vomiting in my dream, and then I woke up, and this was at like 5 a.m. I was like, what the heck? It was a weird drawing. It was a weird. I don't know. It was a weird dream. I don't know why. Like sometimes my dreams are like movies. That's how like I'm watching in third person and then I take a role in the movie. It's very strange. It's very weird. What did you just make? I don't know what you made. This is Weezer, by the way. It's supposed to be vomit. You can't post links. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. That's pretty normal. Hey, listen. As long as you try your best, guys. That's all I ask. You know, that's all I care. Just try your best, guys. Try your best. Mhm. It was a weird drawing. It was a weird ask. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Well, we got somebody who's evil. Um, someone who went ahead and wrote something that's not okay. But unfortunately for them, I have moderation tools. One of the reasons why I have moderation tools in case they do join. There we go. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and draw something. You know? There you go. And then we're gonna have how does this work again? No, it's like that. And then we're gonna have like how it looks. Doesn't look right. Right? Doesn't look right no matter how I draw it. There you go. And then there we go. There we go. And then I don't like how that eye looks. There we go. Maybe. There we go. And then doesn't look great. Don't look great. And then I'm just gonna have on there maybe orange. Then how this is gonna look. It don't look great. It don't look great. You know, whatever. I tried my best. I tried my best. I don't think that's a good website. It doesn't seem like a good website, especially since org is capitalized. Why do you guys do this to me sometimes? Let's see. There we go. Let's see what I can draw quickly. Alright, let's see if I can. I'm gonna try my best to draw this. And then we're gonna have. I don't. Oh my goodness. What? 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 What are you even talking about right now? What are you even talking about? And we're gonna have on there. Frankly, I don't even know how to respond to that. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And then I'm gonna have on there. And we're gonna have on there some like this. And we're gonna have on there the other. There we go. I don't like how it looks, but it is what it is. We're gonna have on there. Okay. And then I'm gonna have on there. No, oh, where's that? Okay, I see where. We're gonna have on there that, and then we're gonna have on there. I couldn't finish it. Oh well. Yeah, I know I got some as well. Don't worry, they will be banned. It's very easy to ban them. Hello, Breezy! Welcome to the stream. You gotta go, see you later, you. Have a good one. AJ Yoshi, I haven't seen you in a little while. Favorite character from your favorite show? What's a good one? What's my favorite show? I don't know what my favorite show is. It's the biggest issue. You know? I don't know what my favorite show is. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And there we go. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And then we're just gonna have what I attempt to draw as an ear. But I know it's not an ear. It's gonna look horrible, let me tell you. And we're gonna have on there. It's gonna look horrible, let me tell you guys. There we go. It looks horrible. Like this is not looking good. I gave him like a Giga Chad going on. I don't know. It was supposed to look better. It was supposed to look better, but oh, this looks horrible. This looks a little bad. There we go. Okay, hang on. There we go. And then, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I try. It's Invincible is pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Wait, you're driving a table. What is that even supposed to mean? Best Mario character. That's really good, Krim. Good job on that. Luigi. Mario. Toad. Dang. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. Toad fans. Okay. Nicely done. And then I am going to go ahead and make a game poll. And we're going to have Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft. And then I'm going to have on there. Vote in that poll determines other games we might play later in the stream. By the way, you can vote right now. Favorite movie show. And then there's an emote. SpongeBob. That's understandable. Is that supposed to be the Lorax? That's my guess. That's my guess. I have no idea who this is. What do you need help with? Is it a Lorax egg? Is that what it is? It could be. And thank you for the follow, welcome. Alright, let's see here. Cyan Among Us. No, I told you guys not to do Among Us. Why? No. Alright, hey, I think we found the person who we can ban, slash ban, hang on, I need to go and get their name. Yeah, don't worry, I banned him. I know, I got him. Don't worry, I got him. They're banned. They're banned! They're banned! They're banned! Mortal Kombat styled art. I don't go ahead and tolerate any racism here. Unbelievable. I don't know. You never played Mortal Kombat? I mean, that's understandable, though. Mortal Kombat! Bum, 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 bum. You did. The ugliest thing you've ever seen. I drew vomiting. You know, because I don't like vomiting. It's very, very disturbing to me. Poop! That's understandable, I guess. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Favorite color combination. What? Yellow plus orange. Okay. Oh, that's kind of interesting idea. Let's see here. You don't have to do, yes, you don't have to draw anything. You're not supposed to draw anything by it. Christmas. Ooh, that's a cool shading. I mean, that's pretty funny, actually, Lucy. I mean, technically, it was just at arcades, to be honest. Like, my first experience with Mortal Kombat was at a arcade. And that's just, like, there. You don't have to, you know. Best Forsaken character. I don't play Forsaken. Okay, that's understandable. You made this thing. Okay. You don't play Forsaken. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Good job on that, Grim. That's not a question, guys. That ain't a question last time I checked. That's just a banana. That's just another banana. Yeah, I already watched it. I already watched the trailer. I'm surprised that they released the trailer so soon to the release of the thing. Yeah, because it came out like a little while ago. Also, guys, please vote in that poll. It's tied right now. I don't know what this means. I don't know either, to be honest. I don't know what that means. Yeah. You're getting banned. Or you're already banned. You know. Best Skylander. Mr. Bean! Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I understand the hate, you know. I don't know what Bastion made here either. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's adorable! Look at that tangerine! Oh my goodness. Favorite show from your favorite... Wait, no, wait. Favorite character from your favorite show, sorry. Eric Cartman. Eric Cartman's kind of messed up, I want to point out. His lore. Oh, it's what's his name? I can't remember his name, but he's from Mob 100. Is that Marceline, the Vampire Queen? That's really good job. Great job on that. And then I drew this. Oh my goodness. Angstrom? What are you talking about? Is that his name? Maybe it could be. Guys, you tied it. Alright. And then we're gonna have on there game. I don't know. They just drew a number 2. I'm gonna have game mode on there, by the way. We're gonna have on there normal. I'm going to have on there Icebreaker. We're going to have on there Corpse. We're going to have on there Compliment. And I'll put on there Masterpiece. There you go. Am I AI generated? I don't think I am. I could be, though. There's a poll up now to determine the game mode. Alright, so we got strawberries being embezzled by Ant Mafia? That's a weird thing. Disappointment. Disappointment. That's all I have to say is disappointment. Design an icebreaker character. Bert? I guess? Unbelievable. Ooh, that's a pretty cool one. That's a pretty cool one. Then you just got ice braked. Your ice broken. It's kind of weird. I don't know what these aren't questions, people. I asked for questions specifically. I specifically requested them. You know, I don't know. I drew Harley Quinn. I ran out of time, though. I ran out of time. Yeah. That's what I figured. 2. Let's see here. I didn't mean to fill in the eye there. I don't know what that means. So I'm not going to go ahead and... Alright. And then Tangerine. Let's see what you made. Let's see what you made. We made a favorite movie or show. I don't know what that is. Reminds me of the Backrooms kind of, though. Breaking Bad. You don't have a show? Let's see here. Ah, man. Understandable. I don't know this one. South Park. Okay. Guys, do make sure to vote on that poll. There's a poll up right now. If you have not voted, now is the time. If you wanted normal, now is your time to vote normal. If you wanted corpse, vote corpse. If you want masterpiece, vote masterpiece. Because I'm going to be ending this one in. You guys got 1 minute to vote. Because I know this one's a little bit longer than normal. So if you haven't already, consider voting that poll. If you don't see a poll, refresh the stream. Because there should be one up there. On the right. Oh, no, on the way. Yeah, so if you have not voted, you can vote right now. It is Compliment. So Compliment's a fun game mode because so you get a few seconds to draw basic lines, and then everyone else has to make things around those basic lines. So it's like you have to incorporate lines into a drawing. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Well, what do we have here? Oh, goodbye, Lucy. You don't want... Oh, hang on. What did you make here, Lucy? What did you make here? Why am I driving my desk? Also, what happened to the text behind him? Why does he just pull out a car? Why does he just pull out a car? That's a little weird. What did you do here? Why are they just driving a car in space? I have so many questions. Why did it transition to a wolf? I have so many questions. Hello! Welcome, Elcast. Yes, welcome back. I haven't seen you in so long. And there's a 3-way tie in that poll, guys. Vote in that poll it's going to be done in less than 30 seconds. Vote, please. I don't want to end it on a tie, but I will end it on a tie. Okay, I think that you guys got 20 seconds left to vote in that poll. And that's not a theory. A cookie theory. Thanks for watching. You got less than 10 seconds. Vote in that poll. Vote in that poll. On the right. Alright, there you go. Looks like normal did win. Okay. Does anyone else want to join in? Normal's the game mode we're playing. I'm going to start it in 10. Unless someone says wait. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. You got everyone. Well, actually, I do have to go and kick this person quick. Come here. All right, there we go. There we go. Got to make sure to do that, you know. Got to make sure. Few things. And yes, welcome back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't do that. There we go. Oh, what's a good one? What's a good one? What's a good one? We're gonna do normal. This is normal. Um, Good luck with that. I have no idea how you're gonna draw that. I have no idea how you're gonna draw that. All right, and then I'm gonna do game. We're gonna have Roblox versus Minecraft. You know, hang on. I'll do Roblox slash Minecraft versus, you know, that, and then versus Garticphone. You know, let's see. Let's see if it's even has a chance. Let's see if it has a chance. There you go. Vote in that poll. Is now a poll up to see if we plan to play in other games or not, or if we switch or keep playing this. It's various, you know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Uh, and let's see here. Hmm. All right, let me go ahead and just do. You know, I can't draw for the life of me sometimes. I don't like how it looks. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then we're gonna like that, and it's gonna be I don't know. There you go. And then I'm gonna have it on like that, and then we're gonna have like a red wall, and then we're gonna have green grass, and then we're gonna have like, you know what I mean? There we go. Wow. That's the best I can do. It's a weird drawing. It's weird. I don't like it. I hope your computer's not overheating. Why is your computer overheating? Hello, Mikey! Welcome to the stream. Mikey is here. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Hypothetically, there is a poll up right now. If you want to choose any of the different games on there, you could potentially. Yeah, you don't have to, mind you, but you could. That's the thing. You could. I don't know. I'm on phone. Okay. Well, they just made. I don't know. Anxiety. I feel like that attack. I feel like that. I feel like that's pretty accurate. An anxiety attack, right? I feel like that's a way to put that, right? I think it's a clever way to do that. Dang it, one by one. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and we're gonna have on there normal, and I'm gonna have on there icebreaker, corpse. We're gonna have on there knockoff and masterpiece. There we go. Hang on. We're gonna go next one. And then let's see here. Yellow emoji please saying no. Then I'm just gonna get rid of this quickly. No. There we go. That's a little terrifying, actually. I don't like that. I don't like what I've drawn. I don't like what I've drawn. Hello, Weiss. Is it Weiss? You want to join in? There's the link. Seriously? I am very serious. I'm always serious, in fact. I am the most serious. Mm-hmm. The fan did nothing. Well, the problem is the damage might have already been done, Lucy. Did you try cleaning out the internal fan like I told you earlier? I don't know. Ah, well. Every once in a while. Yes, of course you can. Yes. And welcome. How you doing? There we go. If you want to join in, just click that link and make sure you're in the next round. We're currently playing normal, I think? Yeah. And there's a poll up right now to determine the next game mode. Only one person's voted on it, so if you guys want any different game modes, vote right now. And hello, Al. Welcome. What's good? Nothing much. We're just hanging out, playing, drawing. I'm trying to get better at drawing, you know. And if you guys want to go ahead and join in and try your best to get better at drawing and or show me what you can do. You don't also have to be good at drawing. This is for all levels. I'm not good at drawing. I try my best though. That's the only difference. Yeah, you don't have to be good. The only way you're going to get better is by practice. I don't know. Running on the road. I don't know. I don't know what that is. If it's Minecraft, I mean, yeah, of course. Of course. Exactly. I watched, yeah, I watched most. It's been a while since I watched Jujutsu Kaisen though. It's been a while. I have though. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. House. House. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it quickly. There we go. I don't know how to draw 'em. And then we're gonna have on there. No. No, I don't like how that looks. And I don't like how it looks either. And then we're gonna have and we're gonna have on there some like there we go. And then we're gonna have to have that in the poll. And then there we go. Then we're gonna have to have on there. I don't like how it looks already. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. And then we're gonna have. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have on there. I don't like how that's too low. There we go. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. I can't draw. I tried it. I tried to draw this guy from the show house. That's what I tried drawing. It didn't work out though. I can't draw that. I tried. I forgot the eyebrows. I don't even know what I'm looking at, frankly. I don't know what I'm looking at. Imposter Among Us attacking someone? I don't know. I couldn't do it. How do you join in? You click this link. Sorry, yeah, you gotta click this link. Click this link. It should also be pinned. Bop. There it is. Also, welcome. I didn't even know there was emoji for that, you know. And actually, it shouldn't be pink. And we're gonna have on there. We're gonna have on there. There you go. Best I can do. Best I can do. I don't know what the Twitch blush emoji is, but frankly, at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. You know, you're in a bad mood? Oh no. What if I duel you? Would that help? Would that help you? No. You know, what if I? Oh, hang on. Here, I have something. I have something. Hang on. Here you go. There you go. Hopefully that should brighten your day. Here's 2 of those. Also, that's a little insane. That's going to take 85 minutes for non-members. There we go. Unbelievable. I can't even believe it. You won, Lucy. All right, you go to TwitchCon, I guess. I can't stop you anymore. Unbelievable. Maybe I should make it like purple. Which go to TwitchCon. Well, you see, that's why you sneak in. I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Or not TwitchCon, sorry. VidCon, there it is. Exactly. Don't do that. Oh, you know. Exactly. Oh, welcome back, Paul. Alright, there you go. If you're stealthy enough, I can. Fire Force. Let's see what you guys do. What did you draw? Fire Force. I don't know. Let's see what you made. You know, alright. I wasn't sure what you're gonna draw. I'm gonna be honest, my brain randomly decided to put that on there. So I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm gonna be honest with you. Robo Punch? I don't know. Frankly. Oh my goodness. Bob Ross painting. Bob. I like that actually. That's a Bob Ross. No wait, Bobbert Rossberg. Sorry, my dyslexia kicked in. Depression. A businessman doing business. Is that how you spell business? I feel like that's not how you spell business for some reason. It doesn't look right to me. And then I don't even know. What's the thing from Squid Game? Someone on the phone with the Red Among Us. Well, okay, I mean. Also, normal is what we're playing next round. Yellow emoji saying no. Scary face. Is that a scary face? I guess it doesn't have pupils or anything. Like, you got me there. You got me there. Insane man! I guess kind of. That is kind of a little bit insane. Gorlock the Destroyer? I don't even know how to draw that. Like how do you draw it? Exactly. Why would it depend on that? The British beefsteak. I'm sorry, you're sad, Lucy. I don't know how to make you feel better. Pizza slice on a plate. That's the school pizza. That's like the guys. I don't know if you guys know, but like middle school, high school, all the pizza was in square rectangles. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't. It tasted like depression. However, I kind of miss it. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of miss it. You know, it had a certain flavor. Probably all the American chemicals it was filled with. I don't know what American chemicals it was filled with, but frankly, probably not the best for me. Because I ate that stuff every day. Can I, unfortunately, we're not we might play it tomorrow. Because right now, it has to win again, still against Garticphone. It hasn't won. Let's see. I'm sorry. Cardio! Hello there, L-O-U. Welcome. I have no idea how to say your name. You didn't even have school lunch? So did you just starve for the day, or how does that work? Pet store. House. And I drew House, you know, from the movie House. Hang on, I have to go ahead and ban someone. Give me a second. Flash ban. There you go. Give me a second. I have to ban somebody. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I had to ban them. Any. I don't know why they said any, but they did. Among Us venting. Is that what I'm looking at here? I guess maybe. Among Us and electrical. Among Us isn't doing that. I don't know what. Let's see. I don't know what's up with the Among Us guys. It just keeps happening. I just say don't draw. I say not draw Among Us, and you know what you guys do? You draw Among Us. Yeah, I made those two AI. Yeah. Wait, what did you think of those AI videos? Train choo choo. What is that? A mad train in a human body. You know? I didn't expect that. That's a clever way to put that. That's a clever way to draw that. I think I sent it to you. Yeah, in Discord. I sent it in Discord. Oh, do you mean where did I make them? I used it Gemini. That's not horrible. Thank you. If you have any other song requests, let me know. As long as they're not too bad. They can't be too bad. PG-13 maximum, no racial slurs, anything like that. Cat in the Hat kidnapping. What? I mean, that is kind of the story, isn't it? I am not Queso. Why do you guys think I'm Queso? Waldo. Also, welcome, Fairy. How you doing? Fairy, oh my goodness. Waldo. Oh, I'm a hero. Alright. You reacted with a GIF. Ah, exactly. One of those didn't turn out. Egg hunt, if it was 2020. What does that even supposed to mean? I don't know. I'm not a queso, guys. I'm a cookie Pikachu king. It's not too complicated, guys. Not too complicated. Alright. Which bush emoji? Which bush emoji? I read that as blush, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of the beard. Could be. But I've had this beard for longer than Queso, I imagine. Imagine he's younger than me. How old is Queso? Anyone know how old Queso is? I forget. I think he's younger than me. Anxiety attack. Yeah, he's younger than me. I'm 28. Yeah. Exact. Person on a leaf, I guess. Question mark? Yeah. Man flying on a leaf. Maybe. Oh my goodness. 2 in BFDI. Ooh, that's really cool. Great job on that take. I like it. That's a really good drawing. Sussy green snake. I don't know how to draw that either. Dwayne Johnson stare. That's actually a pretty good one. Is that what that is? Is that what it is? Imposter Among Us attacking someone. Money! Ah! The best video game character. I don't know how you're gonna draw that. Hello, poor Queso Chair. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what that is. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. It's a red flag right there. Yes, one person has, and that was my friend who wanted to play Borderlands 2. So they spent, like, I don't even know, probably a month going ahead and just grinding points, AFK in my stream with like an auto clicker or something like that. And they did the, yeah. It's pretty funny. And then we ended up playing it after. You know. I don't even know what? Running. I don't know. Okay. We did end up playing Borderlands after. Oh my goodness. Hello, human! A rabbit jumping on a trampoline. That's actually pretty good. A bunny on a trampoline. A trampoline on a bunny. It could be. Forget if... Did I already run this poll? I don't even know. Exactly. Dog on a trampoline. Oh, it was a bunny, now it's a dog. Oh, you have to go? See you later. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for joining. I should be streaming again tomorrow. I hope to see you again. School with blue hair, apparently. Unbelievable. Okay. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and I'm gonna do normal. I'm gonna have on there icebreaker. We're gonna have on there corpse. We're gonna have on there animations, and we're gonna have on there knockoff. You know, there you go. Okay. You guys can choose. Hello, welcome back, Nap. It's good to see you again. There's a link. I wasn't sure what this was supposed to be, so I tried my best. Graveyard. Ooh, that's a pretty cool drawing. I like it. Rip 101. Oh, you're going now? Thanks for joining, TMB. Have a great one. You're out of time. Hey, that happens to the best of us, you know. Happens to the best of us. Why? That's so sad, actually. All right. Anyone else want to join in? Now is the time. You too can join in. We're going to be playing another round of normal. That's the plan, at least. So buckle in for that, because that's what won. That poll that's currently up, guys, is for next round, the one after this one. So, just to clarify, if anyone didn't understand that. Does anyone else want to join in before I begin this next round of normal? Because that is the plan. Finally! Mm-hmm. Corpse, could we play later? Yeah, that's what the poll is for. It's literally there for that. All right. All right, I'm gonna start it in 10. This is normal. Unless someone says wait. Does anyone need me to wait? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To see what you do. Remember to make statements. I'm trying to think. What's a good one? What's a good one? Let's see here. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. I don't know. I just put a random thing. Hopefully that should work out. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't, but it might. If anyone, also, I'm in the Discord. If anyone wants to join my Discord, you can. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Do exclamation Discord. Hypothetically, I hope that you can all join in. Why is there a chug? And we also got a dog with a parrot on it? I'm confused. Okay, how am I gonna draw this? There we go. There we go. Then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And then how am I gonna draw the parrot though is the question. You know? And it's gonna have to go ahead and be on there. Like that, kinda, I don't know, maybe. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do, right? That's the best I can do. I think that'll have to work. Hey, Crash, you should be able to rejoin, actually. You should be able to rejoin. Hey, haven't been in the stream? Welcome back, Fire! Yes, of course I remember you. Sorry, I was very focused. I haven't seen you in a year! Basically, I haven't seen you since July of last year. So much has happened. What have you been up to? It's literally been 11 months. 11. What am I looking at? Let's see here. Okay, so... Oh, drinking hot sauce, I think. Yes, though. Welcome back. What's up, Lucy? What you need? What you need? Look, what did you do? What did you do to me? Alright, let's see what Lucy did to me. You made me in Simpsons? That's actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny. Why would you put me in Simpsons like that? Long time. Okay. Rocket Man. Alright. Go, and then we're gonna have on there. Be a long time. Hmm. Maybe like that. And we're gonna do like a lighter version. I don't like how that looks. That doesn't look right. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Just let you know. Let's see here. You're my second favorite. Well, I'm glad I guess to be a second favorite. But thank you for joining. I understand if it gets late. Hey, as long as you know, whenever you can join in, I appreciate it. Even if it's like super late for you. You know, I do appreciate it. Even if you can only join in for like 30 minutes, it still means a lot. It still helps me a ton, you know, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And welcome back. If you haven't already, you can also vote in that poll right now. Right now. Should be a poll up. If there isn't a poll up, let me know what's going on. It's gonna be a long time. Exactly. Okay. If you want to join in, by the way, let me know. I'll make sure that you can join in next round, hopefully. You better not turn me into Shrek. That seems illegal. Kind of rude. Imposter just killed Blue. I don't know. Or Cyan? I don't know. Hey, I understand. Let's see here. Not much has happened. Really? That's crazy. I've been focused on school too. And I'm almost done with my schooling, actually. I just, my research is done. I just have to give my defense and I'm done. Yeah. Uh, they approved my presentation. So, like, guys, I'm literally almost a doctor. I'm literally, well, not a medical doctor, but a doctor in public administration. A rabbit going out the door. How am I gonna draw that? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. And then oh, and it's going out the door. I don't know. And then there's gonna be like a door on the outside. And it's gonna be like green, I guess. And then they're gonna have like, I don't know, like gray on the inside. Dark gray. I don't know. So it's a weird one. It's a weird. I don't know how to illustrate that. It looks like corpses next round. Yeah, corpses next round. And then I'm gonna have on there a game poll. You guys ready? Game. We're gonna have more Garticphone. We're gonna have on there Roblox. We're gonna have on there Among Us, Minecraft, and we're gonna have VR chat maybe on there. I'm gonna have on there some, I don't know, Town of Salem maybe. I love Town of Salem. Maybe FNAF. There you go. Vote in that poll. These are different things. I could have tried. Too late! What have you done, Lucy, to me? What is this? What did you draw me here? This is highly illegal, Lucy, what you've drawn. Oh, you've got what you made here. This is highly illegal. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about that. I got. What games do I usually stream? So I stream Garticphone every Thursday. Every Monday I usually stream Among Us or some sort of catch-up game. Pikachu, exactly. Hang on. What am I? Businessman doing business. What was I gonna say? I also, so Tuesdays I usually play Roblox to start the stream. Wednesdays I usually play whatever is voted on Tuesday or Minecraft. I mean, it really depends on Wednesdays. And then today I obviously getting Garticphone, and then tomorrow I usually go ahead and also have a poll for what I play tomorrow. Oh yeah, of course I have Discord still. Discord. Oh yeah. The Minecraft server is actually tied to the Discord. Yeah. Raven nothingness, literally. I'm surprised you haven't joined it. Planets in space. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Good job on that. The cosmos, like planets? Milky Way, maybe? Technically, must be our solar system. Let's see. I dropped my pen in lava. No! What the heck is this? I don't even know. A trampoline? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. It's supposed to be a golf. You know, supposed to be golf. It stairs. I don't know what to call this. Me neither, actually. Among Us. Why do you guys just say Among Us sometimes? Imposter. Ah, man. Roll an imposter Among Us. I don't know. Imposter just killed Blue. Oh, that was roller skating! I didn't even think about that! Oh my goodness. That almost looked like a Coca-Cola. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, of course you could join in. Yes, get in here. It should be pinned up there. There is a poll also, if you guys want to vote on it to determine other games we might play on the stream later. It's all to you guys. Hot Squidward. Do they mean Chad Squidward? Yeah, or handsome Squidward. Yeah. Interesting. Blue handsome Squidward. That's actually not. That's not that bad. Yay, I'm glad. The child of Sans and handsome Squidward. You know, that's still pretty good, handsome Squidward. With no face. Good job on that. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I have no idea. Ah, working at a desk. I don't know. Understandable. Businessman. Businessman doing business. See, I knew it was all about the business. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see here. What's the next one? Queso drinking a bottle of hot sauce. Hot sauce. Queso drinking hot sauce. See, all right. I was right. I was right. Queso, let's see here. Swallowing hot sauce. It just looks like ketchup. A large man drinking a bottle of ketchup. That's what I was saying. It looks like ketchup. Did I not say that? I literally said that. Camping. That's such a really good camping. Great job on that. A campground with fire devoid of human life. Okay. And then we're gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft. That's a good campfire again. Fireplace. Wait, what? That's not a fireplace. What are you talking about? I guess it's a place that does have fire, but no, that's not right. Okay. There's a poll up, guys. If you want to vote, you can. Buff Hootie from I don't even know who that is. I've never watched Owl House. I don't know. I understand. Thank you for joining, by the way, Pyre. I hope to see you again soon, by the way. Strong Bird. America! Buff Eagle. They got a football. American football seagull? No, that's not what it's supposed to be. Why can't I draw? You should be able to draw. Probably because you weren't in this round. You'll be in next round. Hello, King Jello. Welcome. Gojo using his domain on Sakuna. Domain expansion, infinite void. Dang, that's kind of mean. Hello, though. That's actually not bad. Well drawn on that one. Right there. And then we got Sobel. This is a difficult one to draw, I want to point out. I tried, though. I tried. Oh, that's kind of sad. I thought I did pretty good on that, though. Right? Right? What are you talking about, Lucy? I'm very confused. Guys, there is a poll up, by the way. If you haven't looked, consider voting on that right now. Because it's up right now. And you, too, can vote, potentially. Bonnie. Oh, they didn't draw anything. They didn't draw anything. There's a bunny at the door. Trying to think of a good character to draw. And then there we go. I don't even know what I don't even know. I don't even know. I am very confused. Let me tell you, I am super confused. I don't even know where to begin with this. Man saying a dog. All right, let's see the next one. Imaginary technique justice. I don't even know. All right. Let's see the next one. And then we got sumo? Okay. Looks like we got it's just Among Us, guys. That's low, less than 10 weeks. Hey, coolio. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think that technically speaking, chicken nuggets are better for you, but mozzarella sticks do go good. They are good. That's tough. I don't actually know which is better than you. I feel like mozzarella sticks probably have less calories, though. I like chicken nuggets more, though. You're addicted to AI. Oh, no. All right. Anyone else want to join in? You, too, could join in. Oh, you're leaving? Thank you so much for joining, game. I'll miss ya. The next one is Corpse, by the way. That is what we're playing. And there's a poll up right now. You get to choose the different games that we might end up playing today. Who knows? What are you talking about? I mean, my headset kind of goes through my hair a little bit. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, my headset kind of does. What is this? What did you do? What have you done? Let's see. Why do I look like that? Why am I a Funko Pop? What have you done? What have you done? Oh, you just made Funko Pops, I think, is what happened. It's kind of funny. We can see about doing compliment after this one. That shouldn't be a problem. There it is. Okay, anyone else want to join in? I'm about to begin this one. This is Corpse. Remember to use the dotted drawings. If you do not use the dotted drawings, it gets very confusing. It gets very confusing. Okay. Are we good to go? I'm about to start it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good to go? Let's go. You blame me? For what? What did I do? What did I do? Seems like everyone always blames me for no apparent reason. I always get blamed for the weirdest stuff. Alright, and then... There we go. Hang on, is that how I want it to draw? I don't know, actually. And then we're gonna have on there, that kind of goes up, and then it's like that. And you want it. I think I'm gonna draw it based off the face line rather than the hairline. You know? There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. See if this will even work. And then we're gonna have it something like that. I mean, so far this is looking okay, I think. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And I'm gonna go like that. And we're gonna have on there something like that. Maybe actually more like that. There we go. There we go. We're gonna have there we go. That. Then we're gonna have something like that, and there we go, and then there we go. And then I'm gonna have on there. I mean, so far, looking pretty good, I think. I think what I've drawn is pretty dang good. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, hang on. So now I just have to kind of have to go ahead and, you know, connect off the parts that I want to be correct, you know. Okay, that should be. Uh, um, and where's it not connected? I see where it's not connected. Okay, there we go. And then let's go ahead and do. Oh, man. I don't have time to fill it in fully. And then we're gonna have on there that, have on there like that, and then have on there. There you go. Hey, it doesn't look bad, right? It don't look bad. I think I do pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. And thank you for saying that, Fire. I appreciate that. Alright. What am I looking at here? Oh no! What have you done? Okay, I'm trying to guess what this is. Hmm. What do I draw here? What do I draw here? Hang on. I don't know what to draw here. How do I draw this? I'm probably cooked on this one. And then I'm gonna have. There you go. Good. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna draw this one, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. Um, Hang on. Let me maybe if I draw this part first. I don't like how it looks. I like how it looks. I don't like how it looks. Because I'm using too much time for this. I feel like. Hello, welcome. It's because the portions I'm drawing are not correct is the problem. I believe. I think that's my issue. I think that's my issue. That's a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. Then we're gonna have on there. Maybe that will work. There we go. Okay. Uh, Frankly, that hurts my eyes. Frankly, that hurts my eyes. But there we go. I hope that works out. I don't know. It's gonna look weird. This is usually how it works. I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually, game, and we're gonna have on there Roblox versus Garticphone. I believe is the one. Let me double check though. Yeah. All right, there you go. Vote on that poll. There should be a poll up right now. You can choose, and there's a chug. Thank you for the chug. I'm almost actually out of water, guys. Unless I already put the poll up, I don't actually remember. What are you talking about? Is there 2 chugs? I only saw one. From what I saw, what I've seen. Unbelievable. From what I've seen, what I've done or seen, I think. I don't even know. It's very possible. It looks horrible. I know the drawing I made, it looks horrible. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did this, but I decided to do this. It looks bad. I know it looks bad. I don't know how to make it better, though. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It looks so bad. It looks bad. It do. It do. I don't know why it looks so bad. But it looks bad. Okay, got orange over here. I'm trying to think what I can do. What can I do with that? Because it's like, it's a little bit off perspective, you know what I mean? Like, how do I draw that? I'm thinking. Um, I'm thinking. Because, like, there's not a lot that I can do about that. Like, I'm trying to think on, like, what would work with this? Okay, maybe this might work. And then we're gonna have one leg, and then we're gonna have like and then we're gonna have on there, hang on, give me a second, I'm making art. There we go, maybe. Hang on, I have to switch the song. I didn't know this one had words in it, how dare it. How do you make a better prompt? You just add more details. That's what you gotta do. You gotta add more details. And then we're gonna have on there. I feel like it don't look right for some reason. I don't know what I did wrong though. Maybe I need to go further back. No, it doesn't look right. And then maybe, hang on. There's a star man. It don't look great. It don't look great. But hey. It don't look great. But I tried. I don't like it. But I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. Guys, there's a poll up, by the way. If you have not voted, you can consider voting right now. There's a poll up right now. It's the first time in this game, and you're cooked. Oh, hey, I'm glad that you tried it though. Not a lot of people don't try. Mhm. See, I tried to do like legs folded. You know what I mean? That's what I tried doing. Only 5 people voted in the poll. It's a little insane to me. You know, a little crazy to me. Mhm. You given up on your dream? I hope not. Because what are we without our dreams, Lucy? Know what I mean? Did I do that hydrate? I didn't do that hydrate. I had to have. I had to have. Just man. Oh, hater guys. They make the maybe I made the hips too wide. Mm, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. It's difficult. It's difficult to go ahead and guess, you know. Waiting in the sky. Let's see here. I'm drawn in real life, and I can show what you're on your TikTok. I also have a TikTok actually. Why? I don't know if is Tweety rich. I don't know if Tweety's rich. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he is. He's got some money, but he doesn't have like $1 billion. I'm pretty sure. You know. But yeah, he's got a Rolex, but that's because he doesn't have that. He has a lot of disposable income, I imagine. Also, I think I did pretty good on this drawing. I think I did pretty good on that drawing. That's also a pretty good follow up. Oh no! The legs! The legs! That's kind of. He identifies as rich. No, I can. Ooh, that's pretty good though. Hmm. And then we got. Let's see here. I don't even know. And then I will have a game mode quickly. Game mode! And we're going to have on there normal. And I'm going to have on there compliment because I think someone asked for that. Ozbreaker. And I'll put on there corpse and animations. I misspelled every single one of these. I know I did. That was actually pretty good. That one worked out really good. That one worked out really good. That's an adorable dog. I love that. Great job. Great job on that one. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh no. How was I supposed to know what it was? You know, I tried. I did try. It looks so weird. It looks so weird. It looks so weird. It looks so weird. Oh, it's like an alien pirate. That's kind of a cool idea. I don't mind that. Doesn't look bad. Is that a glass half empty or half full right there? I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I am curious the one that I did earlier and how that turned out. You had a dot? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what you drew. Or what did you make? Let's see. What did you make here? Why have you made... Why do they have like 2 sets of eyes? Kinda weird. That's what Lucy's been working on. Oh, that one's adorable! I love that one. I mean, it is Pride Month. You know, and I'm an ally. A lot of my friends are part of the LGBTQ. Elephant, I think. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's cool. I would have guessed it. I don't know what happened there. Guys, there is a poll up, by the way. If you have not voted, consider voting. It's a three-way tie right now. They have smelly feet, apparently. Kind of weird. Captain Jack Sparrow to you. Yeah, so if you have not voted, you can vote right now on that poll. Dead or alive. Aw, they didn't make it that good. Happens to the best of us. They just, that one's just a weird one. It's like a person stacked on top of a person. I don't know what is gonna happen here. This is gonna look really bad, I feel like. It's gonna look really bad. You know. That's kind of what I expected, though. That's kind of what I expected. Alright, guys. It was between corpse and compliment. Okay, vote in this poll quickly if you would. Game mode, and we're gonna have on there corpse and not corpse and sorry, no, it's compliment and animation. Sorry. All right, only 1 minute, guys. Vote in this poll. Vote in the poll. You can choose between the two different game modes right now. Help. What do you need help with? Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm not from Mexico. No, I haven't actually been to Mexico ever. Been to Canada. It's lagging? I hope not. Why would it be lagging is my question. Why would you lag? Guys, there's a poll up right now. Vote in that poll, please. It's animations versus compliment. It's only 1 minute, so if you haven't voted, you can now vote right now. You're gonna go. See you later. Thanks for joining, Pyre. I'll miss ya. I should be streaming again tomorrow. Actually, if you want to stay for 1 more minute, you could vote for what game we're gonna play tomorrow. But you don't have to if you don't want to, because I'm about to put that poll up after this one. It's my plan. It's my plan. Because I'm literally going to put that poll up after this one. Alright, and then we're going to have game for tomorrow. We're going to have on there Repo, Fortnite, Jackbox. You know, I'll put on there, I'll put Minecraft on there. And I'll put on there, looks like we are going to play in animations. That's the plan. Does anyone else want to join in? There we go. Game for tomorrow. Vote in that poll. There's a poll up right now. You can vote right now. Well, thanks for joining. Alright, let me see here. What's this? What do I got here? Okay, about 15 minutes. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, are we good to go? I'm about to begin it. I'm about to start it. Let's go, everybody! Unless someone says, wait, I'm gonna start it in, what's Jackbox? Jackbox Party Pack. It's where you can join in. It's kind of like Garticphone, but I paid money for the games and you join in through them. It's very simple. Yeah. You got me going out of my mind. Out of my mind. Alright, I'm gonna start it. Don't bring me down. This is animations, remember. Let's see here. Don't bring me down. And the lazy friends. Let's go ahead and just draw an easy one. If I can, that's the plan. And then we're gonna have on there. We're just gonna have alright, and then we're just gonna have on there. There we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see, let's just do bowling. There we go. You know? I feel like that's easy. Right? That's pretty easy. You know, I drew it very fast. Hello, Popcat! Popcat! Well, this determines what we start tomorrow. I have a bunch of games on there. You guys can all vote. It is very important that you vote in that poll, by the way. In the grass. I'm sorry. I would have put compliment on there. But, you know. There's also no fill tool, so I'm not going to fill this in. Unfortunately. Well, that's it's funny. Oh, send me a video. Where? Where'd you send me a video? Yeah, let's go in. Is this the video you sent me? It's rain and cookies. Why is it? Who? Wait, what? Wait, who's that? Wait, what? Who took over? Who took over the stream? Who is that? I don't know. Also, why does the talkies look so weird? All right, what'd you draw here? Bounce ball. All right. And probably draw it. Okay. We got orange. Got yellow. Got a little red. And he's gonna have on there bouncy ball. You know. Let's see here. That's pretty funny. It doesn't look like me after the AI's had its way with me, apparently. It doesn't look like right. Okay. Tainted black. Who would have guessed it, though? Not saying the size of my... Is it louder in my left ear? Can't tell. No, it's just because my headset wasn't on appropriately. That's why. I was a little confused about that. Tainted black. Alright, looks like Jackbox Party Pack. It was very close to all the other ones. Hopefully I did that though, right though. Also, if anyone wants to join my Discord, I am just on my Discord. You guys can join in, and here's my YouTube channel if you want to check out my YouTube. You don't have to look at my YouTube. Every day. I'm pretty sure. If you guys wanted to, oh my goodness. Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're on YouTube too? I see, Paul. I am not a queso, guys. Why would you call me queso? I can't believe you done this. Kinda rude. Kinda rude. Imposter rising from vent. That's a weird one. Okay. Happening to you. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. Hello, it's the Among Us of the vent. Give me your wisdom. Have you guys seen that meme? It's a pretty good one. And then we're gonna have on there Among Us of the... There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. Hang on, King. Don't look at the. Okay, that's fine. Why is it 6 turns? Oh yeah, there's only 6 people now. You guessed it, Nando. You guessed it. Let's see here. Imposter rising from vent. There you go. Thanks for joining, Casper. I'll see you next time. If anyone else wants to join it, you can join in right there. Potentially. Potentially. You wanted to. Unless if you didn't, I don't know. Do. Pathetically. You too could be a hero. Oh yeah, that's crazy. The new digital circus is actually coming out tomorrow. Yeah, it looks like. I think it is actually, which is a little insane. It's pretty funny though. I wouldn't have guessed it. If anyone else wants to join in, you too could make it in potentially. I don't know. EA Sports. It's in the game. Are we cooked? Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. How do you spell Nando? You don't like it? Nando? Is it Nando? Did I butchered it? I probably butchered it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Why are you lagging? What am I even looking at? So they want me to turn him over this way. I lay down and cry. And then we're gonna have on there. Oh, this is gonna look weird. Yeah, it's gonna look weird because I'm not gonna be able to draw this effectively. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to draw this effectively, so it's gonna look weird. And then we're gonna have on there, you know, it's gonna look really bad. And then I don't know what this stuff is on top of it. It's very weird. It's very strange. I don't know. Your doggo's barking. How could you say that to me, Lucy? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Unfortunately, guys, by the way, I am probably gonna wrap up. This is probably gonna be the last one we're gonna have playing, just because I am getting a pretty bad headache. My eyes are starting to burn. So we are gonna go ahead and end a little bit early. Normally I do stream a little bit longer. Just the one. It could also that I haven't eaten today. I didn't think of that. But we are gonna raid somebody that has raided me in the past. So we're gonna do that. This will probably be the last one that we're gonna play on this one. But we're gonna finish up offline. But I hope to see you all again tomorrow. We're gonna start with Jackbox tomorrow, so minus 3 hours from current time, and I hope to see you all then. Bye bye, everybody. Raid Shadow Legends. Eggs.